according to his deeds. That is to say, either according to his righteousness, if any were found in himself righteous, which will not be the case, for all men are sinners, but it will be according to the judgment to require righteousness, or it will be according to his sins. In one word, according as every one shall be found, either righteous or unrighteous. This signifies also that there will be a diversity of punishment, according to the number or greatness of the sins of each individual, not only as to the nature, but also the degree of their works, good or bad. For the punishment of all will not be equal. Matthew 11:22-24, Luke 12:47-48. There will not, however, as the Pharisees imagined, and as many nominal Christians suppose, be two accounts for each person, the one of his good works, the other of his sins, the judgment being favorable or unfavorable to him according as the one or the other predominates, for there will be no balancing of this sort. According to his deeds means that in the judgment God will have no regard either to descent or to birth, either to the dignity or quality of the person, or whether he were Jew or Gentile, as to the privileges he enjoyed, or any such thing which might counteract justice or turn it from its course, but that it will regard solely the works of each individual, and that their deeds will comprehend everything that is either obedience or disobedience to the law of God. The judgment of the great day will be to all men according to their works. The works of those who shall be condemned will be the evidence that they are wicked. The works of believers will not be appealed to as the cause of their acquittal, but as the evidence of their union with Christ, on account of which they will be pronounced righteous, for in them the law has been fulfilled in their divine surety. Verse 7. To them who, by patient continuance in well-doing, seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. Patient continuance in well-doing. This well expresses the sense of the original. It signifies perseverance in something arduous. It is not mere continuance, but continuance in doing or suffering something that tries patience. The word is used to signify perseverance, patience, endurance, a perseverance with resistance to all that opposes, namely to all temptations, all snares, all persecutions, and in general to all that could discourage or divert from it, in however small a degree. It is not meant that any man can produce such a perseverance in good works, for there is only one, Jesus Christ, who can glory in having wrought out a perfect righteousness. He alone is holy, harmless, undefiled, and separate from sinners. But here the apostle only declares what the divine judgment will demand according to the law, to which the Jews were adhering for justification before God, and rejecting that righteousness which he has provided in the gospel. He marks what the law will require for the justification of man, in order to conclude from it, as he does in the sequel, that none can be justified in this way, because all are guilty. This shows how ignorantly the Church of Rome seeks to draw from this passage a proof of the merit of works and of justification by works, since it teaches a doctrine the very contrary. For all that the apostle says in this chapter is intended to show the necessity of another mode of justification than that of the law, namely by grace, which the gospel sets before us through faith in Jesus Christ, according to which God pardons sins, as the apostle afterward shows in the 3rd chapter. To pretend then to establish justification by works and the merit of works by what is said here is directly to oppose the meaning and reasoning of the apostle.